There was a small village suffering from a severe drought, where the earth had gone dry and the skies had been void of rain for weeks. The village priest, seeing the desperation in the eyes of his community, asked everyone to gather for a special prayer for rain. People from all walks of life came together carrying their prayer books, candles, incense, and so on. But among this congregation stood out a little boy. He clutched an open umbrella as if ready for rain. The priest, moved by this sight, invited the boy to explain why he brought his umbrella. With unshakable childlike faith, he simply said, "I came with the umbrella because I don't want to get wet in the rain as we pray." You must be quite familiar with this small story, but it holds a profound lesson for all of us. This innocent act speaks about volumes of faith. It teaches us that faith is not confined by logic or the boundaries of convention. It encourages us to rekindle that childlike trust in our lives as well. Let's move on to an event mentioned in the Bible in St. Matthew chapter 14 verses 22 to 34. This event is more than a mere miracle. It is a testament to the transformative power of faith. Imagine the scene. A boat with the disciples in it is tossed by the waves in the midst of a storm. In the darkest hours of the night, Jesus appears, walking on the water. The disciples, filled with fear, initially mistake him for a ghost. But it's Peter who cries out, "Lord, if it's you, command me to come to you on the water." Peter knows that no matter how dark the night or how high the waves, it is safer out of the boat in a storm with Jesus than being in a boat in a storm without Jesus. Jesus simply replies, "Come." And what follows is nothing short of extraordinary. Peter steps out of the boat onto the turbulent sea. For a moment, he defies the laws of nature, walking on the water. But then, as he sees the wind, the weight of doubt creeps in. He has a lapse of faith and takes his eyes off Jesus and begins to sink. He cries out to the Lord, who immediately reaches out to save him. In that pivotal moment, we see the power to achieve the miraculous through faith and the vulnerability of doubt. But here, we should consider that Peter did take the audacious act of stepping out of the boat. Unlike the other disciples who were still in the boat and in fear. We can learn from Peter's example that faith requires action. It requires us to take that first step, no matter how impossible it seems. It calls us to venture beyond our comfort zones and limitations. Life often presents us with opportunities to get out of the boat, to take that leap of faith, whether it's pursuing a dream, overcoming a challenge, or embracing a new path. Faith can move mountains. It is a catalyst that turns obstacles to opportunities, doubts into certainties, and challenges into triumphs. We do find another instance of the essence of faith beautifully expressed in the Bible, which is, faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1.